The Dallas Cowboys are heading into the 2025 season with a lot more than just excitement. They're entering a critical moment in their journey. With top-tier players on both the offensive and defensive sides of the ball, the team knows their best chance to win is right now. Everything is lining up for a major run at the championship, but it all depends on whether they can put the pieces together at the right time. This is not just another season for Dallas. It feels like a make-or-break year that could define the franchise's direction for the next decade. Quarterback Dak Prescott is back at the helm, and he's returning with a fresh mindset after a disappointing and injury-plagued 2024 season. He's fully recovered and entering the new season with a clear goal: redemption. Dak is focused, driven, and determined to prove that last season was a bump in the road, not the end of the story. He wants to remind fans and critics alike why he's considered one of the top quarterbacks in the league. With a strong offense around him, he's in a great position to lead the charge and silence the doubters. While Prescott is preparing to dominate on the field, another star player is facing a very different kind of challenge. Micah Parsons, the team's defensive anchor and arguably the most important player on the roster, is dealing with contract uncertainty. He's entering the final year of his rookie contract, and so far, the Cowboys haven't reached a deal with him for a long-term extension. That's raising eyebrows across the league, especially considering how valuable Parsons has become to the team. He's the kind of player you build a defense around, and yet his future in Dallas is still up in the air. What makes this situation even more intriguing is how Parsons is handling it. Unlike many players in his position, he's not demanding attention or causing a stir. Instead, he quietly reported for voluntary workouts, showing his commitment to the team without making any public statements. His silent presence is powerful. It shows maturity and leadership, and it's earning respect from his teammates and coaches. He's setting an example without saying a word, and that speaks louder than any press conference. Dak Prescott, who's been through his own contract battles in the past, recently shared his thoughts on Micah's situation. He offered some calm, experienced advice. Focus on your game, understand your value, and trust your team to get it done. Dak knows what it's like to have your future in the spotlight, and his words reflect a new level of leadership within the Cowboys' locker room. He's guiding the younger players not just with his play, but with his mindset, and that could be the key to keeping the team united through uncertainty. But even with strong leadership, time isn't on the Cowboys' side. Every day that passes without a deal for Parsons increases the tension. The market for elite defenders is only getting more expensive, and Parsons' leverage is growing with it. If the front office lets this issue drag into the season, it could create distractions, or even division within the team. The Cowboys rely heavily on chemistry and unity, and this kind of unresolved business can chip away at both. If they're serious about making a championship run, they need to take action, because the window to win won't stay open forever. Parsons' presence on the field is more than just numbers or highlight plays. It's about energy, confidence, and identity. He brings a spark to the defense that sets the tone for the entire team. Without him, the Cowboys would not just lose a great player, they would lose the emotional heartbeat of their defense. His speed, instinct, and playmaking ability make him a constant threat to opponents and a nightmare for offensive coordinators. Losing someone of his caliber, even temporarily due to frustration or contract disputes, could derail Dallas's momentum early in the season. The front office, led by Jerry Jones, has a reputation for dragging out high-profile negotiations, but that tactic comes with serious risks. With each passing week, the pressure mounts, not just on the decision-makers, but on the locker room atmosphere as well. Players notice when one of their own isn't being taken care of, especially someone who gives everything on and off the field. The longer Parsons waits for his deserved extension, the more questions arise about the organization's priorities and commitment to building a winning culture. Adding to the urgency is the fact that several key defensive veterans have already left the team, leaving big gaps in leadership and experience. With DeMarcus Lawrence and Jordan Lewis no longer around, the defense is younger and less tested. Parsons now carries an even heavier burden. Not only is he expected to perform at an elite level, but also to mentor and guide the next generation of defenders.